Welcome to A Spot of Poetry, featuring outstanding poetry written by outstanding poets. I'm your host, Joe Pizzo. Let's begin with some background on our featured poet. Born in Rutherford, New Jersey in 1883, this poet began writing poetry at Horace Mann High School. After receiving his PhD in medicine from the University of Pennsylvania, he befriended fellow poet Ezra Pound, who also became friends with New Hampshire's Robert Frost. Our featured poet wrote in a manner that highlighted everyday working people and their lifestyles. Today, his best known poem is probably The Red Wheelbarrow, published in 1923. Between 1946 and 1958, he wrote Patterson, a 5-volume epic poem in which he sought to define the poet's mission in relation to the American environment. After he passed away in 1963, he was awarded the Pulitzer Prize in Poetry for Patterson. His name? William Carlos Williams. His poem that is being featured today on A Spot of Poetry is This Is Just to Say. I have eaten the plums that were in the icebox and which you were probably saving for breakfast. Forgive me. They were delicious, so sweet and so cold. Thank you for joining me to share William Carlos Williams' This Is Just to Say. I'm looking forward to the next time when we share more outstanding poetry written by outstanding poets. Once again, for A Spot of Poetry, I'm your host, Joe Pizzo. May your day be filled with poetry.